my friend Pastor Jeff, and he and his wife Carla, they're amazing. Pastor Jeff Peterson, they have served in a number of larger churches, starting out with smaller churches and growing them into great churches, and then even in serving in the network here in Arizona. But before he was any of those things, he was just someone who loved God with his whole heart. And you could tell when he's a worshiper and someone who plays instruments, and when you hear him worship God, he's doing it for him. He just wants to love God and worship God. And he's an encouragement to me. He's someone who's a great connector with people. He connects with others. See, he's connected to God, and as a result of that, he connects with others, and you can feel the peace of God reside with him. We were itinerating. It means going and connecting with churches. We were doing that. I was flying everywhere. This is a few years ago before we went to France. And man, you could tell, ask Celeste, we were all over the place. We had Javen, and she was working a job, and I was traveling all the time. And when we get an Arizona church to speak at, we were happy because it meant I stayed home for the weekend. We go together. So we go over to the church that he was pastoring in Mesa. And he was busy, all the things he had going on. And he stopped, and he was just had those moments with me. It was such an encouragement to me. He stopped and was beyond what I was doing. It was beyond, was I doing well at the things, the task. He asked how I was doing. It was a care for the soul kind of moment. And I'll tell you this, because he was a connector in that way, it spoke profoundly to me about how I need to be more of that. Because I saw in him what I was receiving from the Lord through my friend Jeff, because he was caring for me in a time when I needed a friend. I needed someone to say, hey, we care for you. Hey, I'm cheering for you. Hey, I believe in you. Hey, we're for you, not against you. Man, I was encouraged by him. And whether or not he sees this doesn't matter. I'm telling you, man, that we should all be more like Jeff, because Jeff is trying to be more like Jesus.